for that little disruption. There was a bit of disruption on my network, and I had to reconnect again. So sorry about that. Okay, so welcome back. So let's say welcome back to part two of the session. All right, so just a brief recap. We just looked at how to choose a career path, and we looked at some very important things we should consider while trying to pick a career path, like your knowing your interest, knowing your strength, and of course what is important to you, because all of these things has a role or have a role, sorry, to play in choosing a career path. So, welcome back to the live show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And thank you for returning. Now, very quickly, let's go to the part B and we'll be rounding up with that, right? Let's go to the part B of this series on choosing a career path, choosing a course. All right, now, the next thing I want to emphasize on is, if possible, all right? Now, see, let me say something. Our world is evolving. Yes. The way things used to be, the way things used to work before now is really not how it is right now. So we as humans have to also go with the new trend and evolve with the world, else we'll be left behind. All right, so we must learn to evolve with the world. For example, you're saying like I shared in part one, I want to study medicine, I want to study engineering because that's where the money is. That's not true. A lot of things have changed. We are in the AI generation. Technology has taken over. The way things used to be, the things that gave us more attraction, more attention, more money, is not what is giving us more money and attention right now. We all know that. AI, artificial intelligence, has taken over. No one is talking about medicine. No one is even talking about education so much like we used to emphasize before. Everyone is saying go digital, learn AI skills, learn sellable and scalable skills, and all of that. That's what people are emphasizing on. No one is saying go and study medicine and engineering to get a good job. Am I saying those things don't work? They do. But currently, right now, we have what is working. So it would be so bad for you to not want to evolve with the world. Okay? So we're looking at the part B of this session now, and it is, by all means, if possible, this is my advice to young people out there. Yes, I want to choose a career path. I'm just done with secondary school. This is my advice to you. By all means, if it is possible, pick a course that aligns with your passion. When you've been able to sit down and discover your passion, what you love doing, what naturally comes to you, what you can be called upon anytime, it's something handy. Maybe it's a skill you learned. For me, it was a skill. I learned how to teach dictions before I got to the university. Okay, for me, it was a skill, and it was my passion at that moment because I loved doing it. Okay, naturally came to me. I just had the flow for speaking, and I could do it anytime I'm called upon. I could do it any day and anytime. So for me, it was speaking, public speaking. All right, teaching dictions for me. So look at that, and when you've done that first part, because you have to trust me, you don't know what it feels like doing a career in school that you love doing. I'm sure you don't know what that feels like. Okay? So when you've been able to pick what works for you, what you can do, what you love doing, your interest and your strength, the next thing you need to do is now research for careers. This is where people don't first of all look for a career. Don't first of all start thinking, I want to do medicine, I want to do engineering, I want to become a geologist, I want to become an economist, an accountant, don't start with the career. Start with your interest. Start with your passion. Start with your value, because that is what will sustain you in that career path you're choosing. Okay? I don't know if you're getting it right. So when you've chosen your interests, for example, mine, like I said before, was speaking. I had so much interest in speaking. And when I was able to discover that interest, and I knew it was my passion because it naturally came to me, it's something I could do anytime, and I was already earning from it. I was able to monetize that on time. I was already teaching in colleges, I was teaching kids, I was teaching adults how to speak, how to use a particular accent. I was training people on public speaking. I was already doing a lot. So I was already earning from it. For me, that was a career path. That was something I can sustain. I felt that was something I can grow, all right? Because I can even earn from it. Very important. So, what else am I looking for? So what I had to do is I had to now sit down and research career path that aligns with my passion. That's the beauty of this. Now I'm showing us how to get these things right and make life a whole lot easier for us. Some of us make these things very complicated, and then we end up messing up things. You go to school and struggle throughout. You come out and struggle to get a job. Why? You missed it at this foundation. All right. So I was able to now pick a career. So while I was making research on a career path and a course I really want to study in the university, I had to pick a course that aligns to my passion. And what was closer for me was communication, linguistics, and mass communication. All right. So if you're just knowing today, that was the course I had to go with. Why? It aligned with my passion. It had to introduce me to deeper levels of speaking, what language is all about, how to communicate, and trust me, my university days was exciting. Why? I loved everything I did. I loved my course, I loved my career, I loved my passion, I wanted to do. It was something, I wasn't pressured into it. It was something I loved doing. Why? It was born out of my passion. So are you here and you've discovered your passion already? And you think, okay, for me, it's writing. And who told you that you cannot build a career around writing? Really? Because it's not medicine? Because it's not engineering? Because it's not accounting? Who says you cannot build a career under graphics design? Who said you can't build a career under those things you do as passion? That's not true. Yes, you can. So all you need, my passion is helping people make sales. Like I know how to do this thing. Like if you put me on the camera to talk to someone, I can convince someone. I have a very strong persuasive spirit. I can make someone buy your product just by talking. That's a passion. Not everybody can. That's what I tell people all the time. I say don't downplay on your passion. Because that thing you think you can do so well, a lot of persons will pay to learn it. That thing you think comes to you naturally, a lot of persons will pay you to learn it. So because it's easy for you doesn't mean it's easy for everyone else. Please always remember that. And that's why it's very possible to monetize any skill, any value, any passion. Don't always think everybody can. No, it doesn't work that way. All right? It doesn't work that way. So it's working for you. Oh, I can easily play around this thing. Not everybody can. Some persons will have to go over and over to learn that before they can do these things that you're naturally gifted and good at. So if yours is a persuasive spirit, oh, please, I want to sell this thing. Can you help me? And you just say, you know how to talk to people. There are people like that. Like you just know how to convince people to do things. You can convince people to do things in interest. We can build a cause. We can path. aligns to that. Instead of going to spend 4 years, 5 years in the university trying to discover something you already have and gain mastery, especially for the because I was already building authority. All I needed at that point was to build on the foundation, what I already had. I wasn't starting anything afresh. All right? So we can do that. So if your passion is convincing people, okay, you can go into marketing. You can pick a course that would help you explore that passion, bring out that skill, bring it to the fullest, and then showcase it to the world. All right? And that would help. You love writing. You can pick a career that will help you express that passion and you will do it very well. Now, am I saying, like I said in the previous video, am I saying that there are persons that it's not possible for you to have a career path that does not align with your passion? It's possible, but in some cases, it doesn't really go well for some persons. It doesn't really go well for some persons. Like for me, I knew it that if I had gone ahead to study medicine, I would have still gone back to do this, what I'm currently doing, because I had my passion for it was stronger than my interests in the career path I was choosing. All right. So when you found out that, the next thing you need to do is pick a career path. Please. There are lots of career paths. There are lots of them. Pick the one. Don't let the career choose you. Do not let your career choose you. Choose your career. And I've given you a guideline on how to choose it. It should be of your interest. It should be something you love doing. It should be amongst your value and passion. It should be among things that are important to you. It should be among your strength. So do not let your career choose you. Choose your career. Let it align with your passion. You will see how things will go smoothly for you. Yes, is it also possible that you get to love your career along the line? Yes, for some persons. For those who didn't really pick careers that were born out of their interests, is it possible for them to love the career as they move on? Yes, it's possible. But of course, not for everyone. There are people that didn't ever love, there are persons that didn't ever love their career till they left school. In fact, for them, they just did it to please someone. Please do not be that person. Your life is too precious to be lived in trying to please someone. Your life is too full of things to do and fulfill for you to waste it trying to impress someone. And I really hope this helps. Now, I often have clarity sessions on Mondays to Fridays for young people who are trying to navigate their career path, transition from secondary or college to the university. For also those who are already in the university trying to find their way around school, what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. For core members trying to figure out what to do after service. For professionals who are trying to also understand the workplace, how to be relevant, how to grow, how to build confidence, how to gain visibility, how to monetize their skills, their experience, their career. Of course, you can monetize your career. When we start looking at that, I'll show you how to do that, how to generate multiple streams of income even as a career person without having to quit your job, without being distracted. There are a couple of things you can do, of course. So that's what we will be looking at during the session, okay? During our live sessions, that's all we will be looking at. And if you fall under this category or you know someone who does, please, please, please help share this link to them, help share this message to them so that the next live session will have a handful of them. Our next live session is going to be on Thursday for our professionals. Here I'll be talking to our founders, our career persons, professionals, entrepreneurs, Those who are already working, doing business, doing one or two for themselves, but they are stuck. They're stuck in finances, they're stuck in clarity, they're stuck in what to do next. So on Thursday, it's 8 p.m., we're going to be reaching out to these persons. All right. And you can always reach out to me. I'll be dropping I'll drop in a means where you can get to me personally if you need clarity sessions. It's free, all right? It's free. We're going to have a one-on-one coaching session or a consultation session for me to know what the challenge is and how to help you through it. So you could do all to give me a call, send a message via WhatsApp so that we can talk. It's a free session. So you're still stuck. You need someone to hold your hands at this point and lead you, or you need someone to talk to your child, your cousin, or anyone who needs today's lecture. Feel free to reach out to me and then I'll see how to help out, okay? And please do not forget, this is the Emergence show with Ruth. And we have two categories of persons we reach out to. Every Thursday, we reach out to professionals, career persons, and business owners. And every Sunday, we reach out to young people who are under the categories of school leavers, undergraduates, core members. And the whole aim is to help us gain clarity to life, to what we've been called to do, and to build visibility so that we can increase and improve on our income. All right. So my name, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Ruth Omega. I am a communication and elocution expert. I am a life coach and a business consultant. And I help individuals, I help business brands, I help personal brands gain clarity, build confidence, increase visibility, and improve their income through my strategy. And that is what I will be sharing to us in this live session. I'd really love to have us here next week, Thursday, so that we can learn practical things. Like I said, we're going to really be taking practical session. I had to bring the career question, how to choose a career, because that has been a recurring question from young people. Next week, we're going to be looking at other questions that concerns our job, our businesses, and our career, and when it comes to building financial stability. We're going to be taking very, very striking questions and we're going to be talking about them. Do also talk to someone about this session, and I really would love to see you on Thursday by 8 p.m. on the next live session. So I don't know, before we call it a day, please, if you have any question, you can drop your questions so I can attend to them. If you have questions, all right, we have questions. Good evening, real quick, Omega. Thank you for joining. Thank you for at Estee. Thank you. Thank you for coming, for joining. Sorry. Are you okay? Yes, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm fine. All right. At Red Dragon, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. How old am I? All right. That should be a personal question because I'm a lady. All right. So you could send me a DM for that and I'll tell you how old I am. All right. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. All right. So at Estee, say, so can you shout out? Sure. Of course I can. I can. Love your message. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. I do appreciate. So please. Okay, I didn't really get that. All right. Well, you can reach me. You can reach me personally if you have a question or anything you would like to share. All right. All right. Tarun Rati, okay, says, hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. All right. At Quick says, learning a lot. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yusuf said, hi. Hi, Yusuf. Thank you for joining. Say, What's take on collaboration or investment club to buy you a share? Okay, I didn't really get that, Yusuf, but thank you so much for joining. We are coming to the end of the session. Please, if you have a question as regards what we've touched today, do well to drop your question, and trust me, it will be attended to. In fact, your question will be the next serial um for the next show. All right, so we're going to begin with your question, but of course, personally, I'll respond to your question. So if you have any question, do well to drop it. All right. Okay, you say, what is your take? I mean, all right, Yusuf, we could talk personally. You could talk personally. I'm going to drop a link where you can reach me in person so we can talk. Do not forget, I hold my clarity session. It's a free session if you want to gain clarity about anything, business, skill, job, career. You can reach out to me and we will talk. It's a free session for everyone. All right. So do well to reach me. So Yusuf, I'll drop a link and in the description so you can reach me personally and we'll talk about it. So I'll be bringing the show to an end, and please follow me on my channel so you can get to know all the important messages I have dropped via videos on the channel. All right. So you get to see more videos that you can learn from. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate all of you here. And I'm looking forward to have you again next week, same time. Bye for now. Thank you so much. But if you have a question, please drop your question and I will attend to it. Thank you.